Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ahu wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinaba. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna warda 'anna wa taqabbal minna wa adkhilna al-jannata wa najjina minan nar wa aslih lana sha'nana kullahu. Today inshallah we'll recite Hadith 2573. وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال بعثني أبو بكر رضي الله تعالى عنه في الحج التي أمره النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عليها قبل حج الوداع يوم النحر في رحت أمره أن يعزنا في الناس ألا لا يحج بعد العام مشرك ولا يطوفن بالبيت أريان متفق عليه. Abu Hurairah reported that Rasulullah has appointed Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu before the Hajjatul Wida when he went for Hajj, and he was the leader of the Hajj. Then Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala says that Rasulullah has sent me with this order that go and announce. And there is also a narration that this is also of Hazrat Ali was the person that Rasulullah has sent. Go and announce in all the people who are coming for Hajj that after this year no one who is not a Muslim is allowed to come to perform Hajj, is not allowed to enter into the boundary of Haram, and there is no tawaf naked in Kaaba, is absolutely prohibited. Because the mushrikeen of Makkah used to do it completely naked, and this is another important aspect that we need to know, that how shaitan can show something which is so bad and make you put it in a way that you start doing it without realizing either you are doing it right or wrong. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this guiding light, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that every aspect of our life should be taken from his uswa hasana. That is the only way that will be accepted on the day of judgment. So in this hadith, another mention is that there is the people are prohibited to enter into the boundary of Haram who are non-Muslims. So, this is a very, very important aspect that, when we have discussion with non-Muslims here, that number one is that the ibadah of Umrah or Hajj is not something like it's a sightseeing or it's a picnic that you are going in, taking time off and have good time there. This ibadah is so important that you have to have a realization that this is just like an exercise that you are doing, that how you will be on the day of judgment, how you will be presented in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. So you have to have this realization. And for non-Muslims, this is a hukum of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, showing the displeasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you humans, you have the intellect, you have the eyesight, you have the hearing power, and after all these capacity and capabilities, you are not recognizing your Creator as it should be recognized. And the issue is that you have already given a covenant in your previous life as the spirits, and you are now completely forgotten that covenant. So that's why this is also exegesis symbolic that no non-Muslim can enter into the Haram. So people should realize that Muslims are going in to perform this ibadah. Why non-Muslims are not allowed? And as soon as you accept saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, you are allowed. And also Muslims knows, and we also teach to non-Muslims, that on the day of judgment everyone should be able to prostrate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has done prostration to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this dunya, in this world. And the people who are still arrogant and do not accept La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, they will not gonna be allowed to do prostration in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment. So this is a very important, I should say, the logical thinking for people, that when they see Muslims, and for Muslims, they have to realize that they are going in for a very, very important part of the fard that has been assigned to them when they are going to perform Umrah or Hajj. And in this way, we have to convey the message to non-Muslims that you have all the intellect, why don't you accept the truth? This is the invitation for you to accept the truth and join the people who are on the guided path of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin.